rift. It's making my skin buzz even in here. Every moment we linger in this shell of a place, we're giving DeVries that much more time to enact her plans.
We should keep moving, Commander.
Look, another ship. Doesn't exactly scream official delegation transport to me.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true threats to our society. The rifts.
Why can't our work ever be easy?
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late.
Warned you about me, you still didn't lock the door. You must have a death wish.
I certainly don't wish it. Yet my health is of far less import than ensuring our mission success. I've already cleared the way for my associates into the station.
Ignore the posturing. Give him a push and I'll bet you can get DeVries' plans out of him.
You do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths by Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it.
Newcomers don't stand a chance. I'll slice through the mechs just like I will you.
But you've not seen the mechanicals we procured. Not how extensive security measures were in these old places. Doubt you should make a dent, even with your firepower. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself.
Well, you're wrong.
Now we're just talking in circles. To arms, Cadre! For the Order!
Huh? What the heck just killed me there? I was at full health. Okay, that was very confusing. God damn it. Save. Oh, I didn't save. It's a checkpoint there.
No time to goggle the rift, Commander. We've got to get to DeVries.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With
Look, another ship. Doesn't exactly scream official delegation transport to me.
But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true threat.
This must be the set.
Directorate satellite.
Be the satellite that set an emergency ping across the system. What led me to you, Commander? Why is DeVries hanging on to it?
This sort of satellite is new to me. Is it Earth tech? How did it get out here?
It's you, is it not?
We need answers.
You'll do, and even if by some low chance you could, you're mistaken if you think we'd make it easy for you. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team.
Give the order.
Oh god, they're explosives. Oh, damn it. Oh, did I save? Yes. I didn't, did I? God damn it.
It's you. Preposterous.
We need it.
And even if by some low chance, but it doesn't matter what you do.
Guns, cocked and loaded. Let's get this signal.
Looks like a fight.
Always knew our path to the ruins would turn bloody.
Hey, look at those screens. Seems they were kind enough to leave us a hint of DeVries' plans.
After station area noted by debris. First team of aliens holding the land pad. The second team is to make their way through the turbine chamber. The third team is to guard the exit into the refinery. Ray has offices to make for the broadcast.
It seems your sovereign is regarded as being inept, shall we say? This is good. If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth.
Gonna need a way to power power this thing.
He's not my sovereign.
Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping redworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are
revert
solely
targeting protocol.
his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Yep, they've commandeered those mechs. I don't want to choose this battle at once.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and counting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors.
attentive visual. Electrical damage. Philistine detected.
To discuss our efforts on Paradise Island. Presence there, we are ever watchful. Delicate.
Yes, but things have taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out with Magnus, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed.
A vital call.
Yes.
Let us turn our attentions once more to Golden Ridge. I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity, but many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data then. The true culprit of the attack was a proctor named Svoboda. My brave colleagues found her out and promptly executed her.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I had doubts after hearing about your monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, this crime happened under your purview.
I would remind you that these innocents survived because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. I do not appreciate insinuations that we allow chaos to run rampant on our watch. Chances that any erratic variable is a result of your people's meddling.
Ridiculous. Next you'll be claiming worth blame for all of your past failures. Why, the mere prediction of our arrival years ago sent you into existence. Isn't that right?
believe me. Now you don't. Knew you
According to my analysis prior to this meeting, enough goodwill exists between our parties to suggest a high chance of success should a treaty or alliance be agreed upon.
Treaty? As in a contract? Goodness, there's no need to rush into such formalities, Vicar. Especially when so much has yet to be discussed.
Cockpit 12.
This unit welcomes you to the utility atrium. My records do not indicate that any authorized personnel remain aboard the station, but I am programmed to exchange wares for monetary compensation for whosoever seeks it.
This station has been decommissioned for decades. Why are you still here?
Searching my records. Ah, yes. The explanation given by Mechanist DeSoto was as follows. I need someone to have eyes on my explosive friends. But I do not have eyes. This sector's long-departed personnel seem to make good use of these.
Key. Good one, but we don't use hacking, so.
Lollygag, Commander.
Commander for seeking clarification on the decommissioning process. A wise subject is wise to ask questions. You got to package any item in a utility repository that is not duplicated and ready it for export. The majority of the Veracnid mines specifically are to be shipped to Cloister to bolster maintenance on the archive. However, several select units are to remain behind and receive a device installation. To test a new security measure, I'm told. Please speak to Mechanist DeSoto if you wish to know specifics.
Eyes up. If our intel's good, we've got more trouble waiting for us ahead.
I think DeVries people know we're here. Be ready.
Armed rats back in business.
Go no further, infidel. This next shot will miss. Firing.
Raft is ready, and frankly, pissed off.
Oh, don't move.
Need. I have to get into that where the fan is. Right.
Liquidator!
Nope.
My aftermarket cards are pro.
Troublemaker approaching.
Here, medic!
Nice potato aim. We just get one tapped.
Guns locked and loaded. Just give the signal. I'm seeing unfriendly.
What the hell? How in the heck is he be able to shoot me all the way from the other side? That. Okay. That made no sense. They do hurt a little. There. Broadcast records, video integration system enabled, so Severance annual address, broadcast infestation system is complete, blah blah blah. Information Severance 2327 address. Final Sovereign announced the birth of his first child, Henry. Whole footage must be edited.
Fine. I suppose we can entertain a tentative agreement. I hereby agree that both of our parties will lay down their arms. For now.
I am pleased to hear it. There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord.
I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways off, but we might consider the hierarchy between our parties should we wish to proceed with a merger and alliance.
No, we wouldn't want any unseemly quabbles over power. Especially when presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight does not support. A military might does. Our very own Officer Carr has proven that, exploiting weaknesses in the Protectorate to great effect. Do you have such guile?
So you think that your should rule? I don't wish to denigrate your military's knowledge here, but Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Patriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him.
Meanwhile, Auntie's choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis.
Like sitting terror rays. We can't let DeVries make her move.
You are more interested in what you can feel.
Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie and your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There is only a 14% chance that you are jesting. No. If anyone in Arcadia is fit to host such discussions, it is presiding Bishop Bassar. Anyone else would be an insult.
Damn you. You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why.
Didn't get a message from the monastery? Arrival was hardly a surprise.
Yes, I do recall your begging me not to do this. Hardly the work of a master negotiator, let alone two. I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late.
Well, but tell me what the peace talks have to do with the rifts.
Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology.
So what was Horizon Point? A test run?
No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success, and I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started.
Okay. No, you have done enough. You're why the colony is at war and a giant rift is in front of us.
And yet it's nothing compared to the utter and complete destruction that would have come to pass. No, I did the right thing at Horizon Point despite the cost. I had to sit with too many unanswered questions after the mission. It eventually forced me to find a way to fix the rifts, if only to stop the thoughts that plagued me. You recall what I said of the rift modulator, of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts, and only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I can't listen to any more of these excuses. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back. Best we make this quick, before she can hurt anyone else.
You think you have it in you to pull the trigger, Ibarra?
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander.
Order given. Take your head off, Niles.
Commander, this is for Wade. For Eric and Helen. And for everyone else's futures you tried to burn.
Do what you must.
Oh, yeah. Still, better her than anyone else.
Payback. Oh crap, I forgot about that. I have to go back to free market. Forgot about the baseball thing. Baseball card thing.
rift along. We need to get back to the incognito now.
Those. Kind of weird. Barely took any damage on the fire. Loot.
Not getting any smaller. Come on, Commander. Huff and puff it.
I am running.
Tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts to safeguard.
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines.
What does that mean exactly, then?
The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations.
Anything about mission objectives?
I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose.
So straight in, shall we get help from the Order of Auntie's Choice?
Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters.
What would be the benefit of working one faction over the other?
The Order of the Ascendant are concerned with the elevation of humanity. While lacking experience in governance, they would be fair partners and open to reasonable solutions. Auntie's Choice has the firepower to more easily succeed in battle and greater experience in management. They would likely be receptive to a free agent such as yourself. Whoever you assist will be better positioned to take control of the archive, and by extension, the entire colony. Careful consideration is warranted.
Thanks for the information.
Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander?
Trying to begin with the archive on close, we need more information.
Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your private terminal.
What is this?
Greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice Esteemed and Valuable Disposable Agent Program. Report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim for details on this exciting opportunity. Signed, Auntie Cleo. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the Astrogator to navigate there at any time.
In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of Conveyor Sprocket Lubrication and Maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. Decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to...
That's it then. DeVries dead. Justice served. Galaxy still needs saving, but we'll get to that.
110% real Sprat flavor.
I recognize that tone. What's wrong?
Am I that transparent?
I just know you pretty well by now.
Seems you do. I once thought DeVries the upper limit of what an agent could be. Certainly everything I aspired to be. Tough, brave, smart. And now she's dead. By our hand. Thought I'd feel relief or something akin to it. But mostly I just feel unbalanced. Like a mech with gimbals on the fritz.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart.
What do you mean? I wish there had been another way.
Yeah. I had a suspicion you're working the same problem. DeVries earned her grave, sure enough. So why does killing her feel like... hell, I don't know. Putting out a star?
Every last bit that I save is intended for you. Although the cost may be...
Given the future that she destroyed, first the Horizon Point to know about dying.
I never thought of it that way, but yeah, that's it exactly. Mighty insightful of you, Commander. Don't suppose you have any advice on how to move forward from here?
Cause I'm yearning and yearning for you.
You need to rally. You're still an Earth Directorate agent, don't you?
Yes, Commander.
Don't make the same mistake of thinking you know best. We're in this together.
Yes, Commander. I hear you. Appreciate you making time to listen to me jawing on about all this. Might need a few to work through my thoughts, but I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Don't you fret.
Pinpoint assassin has near perfect accuracy, has no fallout point for bullet damage by range, has a custom modular scope with variable zoom range. Only 430% stealth. The one I have has 680%. Messages.
Taking out DeVries, saving the delegates, barely escaping with our lives? Hell of a rush, huh? Hope all of it gives us leverage when we look for help closing these rifts. Reckon my being present for the dramatic rescue will gain me some clout with Auntie's choice. Just got 2 or 3 more incidents like this to win my way back in, I'd say. There's one thing I can't shake, though. That rift exploded at just the right time, right in the middle of the peace talks. Wouldn't happen to be the universe trying to tell us something, would it?
Do you think it's trying to tell us something?
I reckon it's saying that all our political machinations will mean nothing in due time. Nature will always defeat us. But we can learn to work with it, like with the Rift Tech. By the way, what DeVries said about Auntie and the Rift Tech, don't take it to heart, huh? Auntie ain't an idiot. Much as she loves business, reckon she loves self-preservation even more.
Maybe you're right, but we can't leave anything to chance.
I'd agree with you, but I reckon we don't have the time to seek out certainty. Still, think we ought to pay the undisputed claim a visit, see if we can court Auntie's aid. Your boss was clear. We'll need all the help we can get to close these rifts. Whether we gain that help from Auntie or not, I won't lose sight of that. Our galaxy's survival is of far more consequence than our loyalties. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Taste more and feel less with Namrum.
Updating ship roster to reflect the addition of Trooper Silong. Reminder: Earth Directorate agents are not allowed to participate in paid promotions funded by corporations. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and do not reflect the opinions of the Earth Directorate.
Okay.
Readying database.
I'm glad we made it off Greater Tranquility Station. Presumably the delegates did as well. I'm pleased we prevented their murder. But they remain my enemies, peddling a false peace. I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand, saving Arcadia from the rifts.
Saving the delegates from DeVries took considerable effort, dear.
And just let them die.
Of course you could, but you didn't. They still might have a role to play if we're to close the rifts.
Something else I want to discuss.
Whatever's on your mind.
So, you kill people for the order.
Sometimes, with purpose. Don't you as well? Do you draw some moral distinction between avenging harm and nipping it in the bud beforehand? Between covert and overt means? When all is said and done, are those in your ledger any less dead than mine?
Oh, no problem. Kill away for all I care.
That so? Hadn't thought you'd felt that way. Didn't take you for a pacifist. just a mite less homicidal.
What sort of methods did your department employ?
Some were proprietary. Often they involved forms of subtle persuasion, others more overt influence. Now and again, more direct means were required.
Okay.
May all our endeavors yield expected results. I must admit to being highly vexed by this kill order situation.
The market. Let's go to free market first. Then we can go there. I should do this baseball card thingy first and see. Take to our two killers, ladies. Okay. I don't know how this works though, so we'll see what happens.
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card.
I have some, and got it.
Sporting. Let us do battle. That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not. Wait a moment. No. Your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me.
Let's see what you have to say now.
Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress. I understand your impatience, but wait just a moment longer.
Oh. Save.
Hold there, fugitive. I'll take that bounty.
I wanted to see if I could steal it, and that was the point. Guess not. Sometimes, as long as they don't see you, you can steal things, but... oh. Fortunately, she stands there, so I can't really do it.
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. In the meantime, you're welcome to browse my collection. Behold!
Oh, only 80? Yeah, okay. Pinball machine. Yeah. Eh. Oh, it's nothing interesting. Yeah, I had such hopes. Yep, let's go to outer spaces. On this. Yep, and see.